Seal was stealing for Bobby Lee, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's like another comedian, you guys know that Mexican guy that looks Indian. His name's like Rene something. Rene Baca.
No,
I don't know who that is.
But I think something like that happened to him, where like supposedly he stole a joke where like he takes the cable from the mic and uses it as a cinturón type shit.
I did see that. Oh, the older guy.
Yeah.
I did see that. He's funny.
The older guy says that the younger guy took it from him. Yeah. And he said, like, I had this guy on tour and this is what he's doing to me.
And he shows clips of him doing the bit.
And it was like his...
Pretty close.
And it's his biggest bit from the Netflix is a joke.
Right.
And it's supposedly stolen. And he has proof. It's like very close. He uses the cable and it's like, damn.
Yeah, to Chris's point, I think when it's like verbatim, like that's too much. If it's the same cadence, same delivery, same tone, same inflection, like come on, you know? I think there's a difference there.
Yeah.
But if the words are different, if
like didn't Drake do that to a whole song? Like
well, he has ghostwriting. We're not gonna go all back.
No, like he literally just sang like a classic song on his thing.
Listen, man.
But everyone thinks that he wrote it because no one.
Oh, like when he like but sometimes he does that, but he changes like one or two words for it to make it his. I know what you mean.
To make it relevant or like in today's
Well, do you guys believe that if a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Of course, it fell, bro.
Chris?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you. Trust me, I agree.
I've always hated that question because obviously it makes a sound, just no one's around to hear it.
Yeah, that's something that someone made up so that
sound?
they can.
I'll play devil's advocate.
Okay,
who hears the sound? What sound?
Lord knows.
For real,
we've all heard what it. Okay, listen.
Lord Almighty.
Listen, listen. If I shoot a gun and there's no one around, right, and then I just leave the gun there and whatever, forensics comes by, they're gonna know that gun was shot just based off. If you see a tree and falling down in the forest, you got to assume that it made a sound at a point. Did it not? Anyways, too far deep into that. Listen, I went out with Monty this weekend.
No, that was good.
I went out with Monty this weekend.
I heard you guys were out there with Immortal Technique on the rooftop and shit.
That's right. Santa Ana.
Legends.
And you guys fucked that guy's mom too.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Dude, oh, that's so funny. I tried to explain somebody, someone young. I tried to explain to somebody.
Look how straight his face is.
Do you get it, Chris? Chris, do you get it?
Have you heard that song?
Dancing with the Devil?
By Immortal Technique?
No.
No, I was explaining to someone.
I almost want to show you it just so you know, but
we have to get his reaction.
We will. Yeah, we will. We're
going to make that a whole clip.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we will.
You know what? We might even put it at the end of this pod. Yeah. Matter of fact. Go on.
Yeah, so I showed somebody that song because I wanted to. I was like,
guy.
It was a girl and she was younger. And I'm like, oh, you've never heard of Immortal?
Hey, no diddy, yo.
We were talking about the show. That's why.
Hey, yo,
you know?
chill, bro.
What show?
Hey, we're kidding. You keep going on.
We're done.
The Zenaloa show or whatever that. The one we went to.
Wait, there was underage girls there?
No, it was 21 plus.
He's
so
saying
she was just younger than you.
Yes.
Maybe you should lead with the...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, you guys' minds just went straight.
Well, how old are you?
Anyway, so...
You didn't say where you were. You just said... You told
a friend of mine, okay?
Listen.
Someone who has not heard Immortal Technique
This
before.
friend's on Epstein's list.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Go.
But no, so... I was like, okay, yeah. So the song basically, it's about a young guy who wants to be a gangster, boom, 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 and I started explaining it to her.
You started rapping it to her.
That's sick.
No, I was explaining it, and at some point,
that's the only way to explain it. You just rap it, bro.
At some point, I don't want to spoil the song either for Chris, but as I started explaining it, she was like, "Wait, what? Oh my God, like what?" And I'm just like, "Oh man, this is like not a good way to like introduce an artist, like saying, oh, he's really good." It's because he's a storyteller. For those who don't know, get it? He's really good at that. So
extremely well.
You just have to hear it for
one
yourself.
of the best.
Yeah, but at some point at the end of the song.
It's yeah.
What's the guy's name? I always forget the guy's name.
Billy?
Oh yeah,
Billy Jacobs.
William.
Yeah, William. But his last name is Jacobs.
This guy ends up.
If I'm not wrong, because I was there with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong.
But pretty much, Immortal Technique raped someone's mom with him in the song, allegedly.
You ruined it.
No, because the rest of the song is good.
No. Fucking ruined it.
Damn.
Whatever.
There goes that.
Wow.
Anyways, we were there.
He'll never see it coming.
Listen, so we were there. I was there with Monty, right, at the Moral Techniques. Zanalo was there as well.
the rooftop?
Performed, killed it.
Shout out.
Kill her.
Zanalo was not on the rooftop. Leave him out of this. But listen, whatever. We left the show tipsy. Me and Monty are activated. We end up at a spot, right? Yada yada yada.
Gay bar, I heard.
Ooh, quite the bar, quite the setting.
Pride Month.
Listen, Monty turned into Mr. Stereo Girl, bro. Right before my eyes.
What?
No way.
Literally, bro. He pulled up. Bro, I've never seen this before, ever. In my fucking life. Listen, I've known him for such a long time.
Yeah.
He did not give a fuck. There was like this girl's guy was like 6 something.
Shit.
He looked like he was like 40. Came over, make sure his chick was all right.
It's like Thanos.
Monty did not turn it down a notch. I saw it before my eyes.
No shrinkage.
She was crazy, bro. They were hugging on Monty. Like, oh, dude. Never seen this before.
That wasn't her man, bro.
Bro, don't be so red, yeah.
No, bro. I'm giving him his props because I never
Yeah, it
seen
was-
something like this before.
Well, it happened to us
It
with
was
Chris.
random.
I was like, whoa.
Kudos
Chris.
Riz.
Chris did the same thing.
Yeah,
Ken.
Sounds like you're the only one not getting pussy, yeah.
I'm engaged.
No, listen. No.
No way.
Pop the question.
We forgot about that, huh?
No. Anyways, back
You
to
let
the
her
story.
out of prison, huh?
Damn.
Be my girl.
Oh, took a shot, huh? Little sneak this. Salute, Chris.
Wait, so how'd you do it?
No, back to the story.
No, hold on. We'll get back to that. How'd you do it?
I'm gay. I didn't know it. I'm gay. I didn't do it. You heard wrong.
No, listen. Chris did it.
Oh, you pussy. You had to let us know. Did she cry? Did you cry?
I didn't cry. She didn't cry. No tears. But it was good. It was a lot of fun. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. It was a good surprise. Very thoughtful. I've been told it's very thoughtful, and she's happy, and she likes the ring. And
How do you feel? Are you excited? Like,
I'm excited to plan the wedding. I'm excited to see if I can afford a home in California, if I want kids.
this is all the fun. All the fun stuff comes.
Yeah. Planning should be fun. I'm excited, honestly.
Hell yeah.
About the playlist at our reception, wedding,
Ooh,
whatever. I want some good music. I want to
think-
be. I want to be like legendary.
Yes.
I want to be known for like, yo, that wedding had like bomb
the
music.
yes.
Yeah.
I
That's
think you should let us leave us in charge of the playlist.
live pod.
Yeah, we'll play Dance with the Devil.
I have a booth.
Technique.
YMCA. I know you people need that shit.
Play Chris Brown.
Oh, Chris is definitely playing YMCA.
We'll play YMCA, El Caballo Dorado for your parents.
Are you guys gonna dress up as the members though?
As the members of what?
YMCA.
No. See, I've never
Zaddy,
seen it.
you're in charge. You're the
Well,
cop.
listen. Let's take a cheers to Chris and his,
Yeah, cheers, Chris. You have a drink in your cup?
I gotta get it.
Congratulations to you and your future wife.
Appreciate you guys.
Your now fiance.
Appreciate you guys.
So how long are you going to keep her in fiance prison, huh?
Well, it's almost 10 years, so I got another year and a half. Make it around
At least.
10. Make it a nice round 10.
You answered that pretty quick, bro.
After a decade, I think it's about time.
That's the first question everyone's asking. When's the wedding? When? It's like, I don't know. I just proposed.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we got to talk about it. Do we
Yeah.
want to? I think it's cool to
We
be
got to
engaged
talk about
for
it. Do we
a
even
little
want to
while.
get married?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
way, dude. If I get engaged, I'm definitely getting as many as my fiance's off
Yeah,
as possible.
yeah.
Oh, you know, my
Be
fiance.
engaged for a while.
Yes.
And then,
You know? Oh, well, my fiance. I don't know how she would feel about that.
Right,
you know?
right,
You know, like one of those. I
It's
got to
a-
get those off a couple times.
It's a whole brand new thought process.
I'm gonna tell you, fuck your guests. Open.
I don't wanna fuck my guests.
No.
Yeah, bro, that'd be fucking
Watch.
weird.
I haven't had a wedding myself, but from what I've heard, fuck the food, have an open bar.
So we're not super traditional. So we
Yeah.
want either close friends and then like a big reception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a court wedding and then like a destination event or something.
That's sexy.
We want something. We want something cool. We want something fun.
Something
good
almost
music.
non-traditional.
I definitely want I already told her, and she said yes, which is good. I want
Yes.
mariachis. I want either In-N-Out truck or Taco Guy.
See, that's the way right there.
Cheap, cool, just
That's good.
everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, because there's people that like have salmon and steaks, and it just people
Bro.
just complain, and you pay for it, or have people pay for their food.
I've
People
been
hate that
to-
shit, but
I've been to a wedding, and this is terrible. The worst food. I'm not gonna shout out.
Whose it was?
I can't say.
You know,
Was it a family member at least?
Listen, no, he's on. He's
I
on the
can't
plate.
say.
He's on the say.
I can't say.
Can't say.
But
Good
they
thing the Chris cam
marinated.
is on
Let me
it.
tell you, they sautéed their vegetables in maple syrup.
What?
So when you bite into like the carrots or the broccoli or the
Maple?
veggies that was on the plate,
Tastes like breakfast.
maple syrup. Yes.
sounds like Monty was back there fucking cooking.
No, that's disgusting.
And you know what?
Maple-
Other family
maple on the-
members,
on the beignets
in
and
case
stuff.
anyone's listening,
Yes.
other family members didn't like it either.
Also, you
So it's
guys,
not just
well,
me.
it was your family member.
Oh shit! They're not listening. Cheers to
Yeah.
me, whiskey frisky.
It's only the beginning, mijo. You seen La Bamba?
Call me that again.
It's not a good idea.
Hey yo, why am I hard?
Put it away, yo.
Frisky whiskey.
All right, so what were we talking about before we got rudely interrupted about someone proposing?
I tried to. Even
That was
bring
my
up
fault. I
something.
derailed us. I derailed us by putting. I didn't put money on black. I was just trying to give him his credit.
Oh yeah, you guys
Hey,
were on the rooftop.
thanks, bro. Yeah, I was. I was
rooftop.
pretty lit.
The
I was
rooftop
pretty
joint.
lit.
How was that?
The rooftop?
No, how was
I don't know. I
how
wasn't
was
there.
No, how was the concert?
The concert was good.
You know what? It felt very hip hopish. It felt like
Yeah.
I was like deeply rooted, like in like that hip hop. It felt like underground hip hop, like that basement feeling.
Wait, did he perform Dancing with the Devil?
Dude, I don't want to get into that, bro. I just want to let you know,
Yeah.
that it was a great show.
Damn.
That's where
From Immortal Technique and from me.
Chino XL performed.
No
as
Blue
well. No Blue Chew available. No. Straight raw, pure raw intention.
Yeah, it was a good show.
But speaking about shows, did you guys hear about that fucking gunman that was supposed to shoot up that Bad Bunny show?
Oh shit!
Did you guys hear about that?
like shoot up, like
Yeah, like he got caught
trying to.
Yeah,
How like did he get caught with like having a gun, or was he about to like shoot?
I think he was trying to recruit people to help him.
Oh, like plan it out.
Yeah, I didn't hear too much about it, but I did see that it like popped up for a while and then went away very quickly because he got caught. But
Yeah.
Guess
imagine.
what race he is.
Oh, jeez.
Was he late?
How was he recruiting people? Just slide on their DM.
What was
like,
that, Chris?
Hey, you guys down to shoot up a Bad Bunny concert? Like, how was he
I
recruiting?
believe so.
Chris,
like that?
Chris asked if they were late.
You asked what race? Who was more racist, Laz for asking or me for answering?
So was he white?
He's a white guy, yes.
So we're both wrong.
He was definitely 15 minutes early, bro.
Hell yeah.
But what,
Mr. Smith.
Do they know the motive?
Yeah, his motive was to start a race war right before the presidential election. That's what the
On
report-
behalf of what side?
Well, he's a white guy.
No, but what side do you think he represents? Like,
Ethiopian.
is it democracy?
Democrat or Republican?
Yeah, you think he votes one way or another?
Well, he's most likely a Republican.
Okay.
Most likely far right.
extremist?
If he has access to guns, then he probably believes in gun laws, whether or not he obtained them legally or unlegally.
Yeah.
Do you guys think any of this is ever like any spy related? You know, like, do you guys ever think that like the mass shootings or like the planned shootings are ever like from like outside the U.S.?
Outside or inside?
Outside.
Like
Outside? What?
example, China coming in and sending.
Yes.
The
if
closest thing I'll say, the closest thing I'll say is like the riots. All of a sudden, like pallets of bricks.
Yes,
and like
like
things,
that.
cement. Sure,
Ready to go.
But I don't think it's outside. I think it's inside.
Inside? Yeah. So like, yeah, it's like a spy kind of thing. It's an inside job.
Like a psyop.
yeah. I
Like,
believe it.
Like, do you think like people were preyed upon, like easy vulnerable people, or like people who are like highly how do you say it,
Easily
impressionable?
influenced.
You know, like
Yeah.
do you think those people there's media out there that is targeted specifically for that person.
They fall for the brainwash.
To like ignite them and then now throw them into like this wormhole.
Yeah,
do you believe in that?
There's people in that algorithm, in those kinds of algorithms. I believe in that.
I think a lot of the outrage is coming from college kids, which is like younger people.
Dude, see?
So it's like 18 to 24-year-olds?
I think they're like the laziest ones though. Like,
no, I know.
But that's a different question.
Look, yeah, it's a different thing. But I think about myself when I was 21 and I'm like, oh, dude, I believed everything that I saw, you know? Like, no, I didn't read into anything. I just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was easily impressionable when I was younger.
Yeah, if you would have told me that there was kids in cages, I mean, I know that there is that, but if you would have told me that when I was like 16, 17, I definitely would have been one of those kids throwing bricks. Like,
yeah, like fuck the system.
Yeah, I would have been one of those kids. Like,
system of down rage against machine.
And then you find out, dude, and I won't like
do it.
The first time that you hear about it is during like a Trump presidential run.
So there's a narrative behind it.
It's like, oh, Trump has this happening. This is what happens when you vote for this guy. And then like you look into it and you go off based off the headlines and you go on Twitter and you're like outraged and you're like, fuck Trump, this and that. And then like the people come at you in the comments and they're like, oh, look into it. There's actually fucking first put into, you know, motion by the Obama administration. And now you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
I was bamboozled. And you start finding out like, what the fuck? How much of this shit did I not read into? You know, like.
That's a callback to what I was talking about. Like, when I first heard about the riots at January 6th, I was like, these guys are crazy. But then I heard more information and people were, like I said, putting pallets of bricks and cement and cinder blocks and things for people to coincidentally use to throw. And
then not only that, they had people instigating.
Yeah. Do you think that was done within, as in like our own government, or within like people in America that just had enough money that are all for this?
Well, I think they tied that back to George Soros, didn't they? Like he was like a big donator to that.
Yeah, to answer your question, it was a little bit of both.
Antifa or whatever the fuck.
Because there's people like that.
I just feel like if I'm rich, but I'm not going to go out there and do it, I might as well just supply the supplies needed, you know? Like,
that way you get your vote.
And how is it beneficial to him, though? That's kind of where, like, it gets into, like, globalist. Oh,
so you think it
policies.
Was like, it was the right side that did this? Like, like...
The right side? I'm saying, like...
Because you're talking about that this was...
How does he benefit from, like...
Like Trump, how does he benefit?
No, how does George Soros benefit from... Why would he just invest money into this? And
so certain laws getting passed that benefits like him, his business, his companies, corporations.
I don't even know what he does, bro.
He's just a rich billionaire, globalist, shit like that.
So too many politicians.
Yeah, see, like it runs deep, and it's like the more you know, the less you know, and it's like
and it's crazy how
ignorance is bliss.
Once you have money, you could just buy your seat somewhere. Like,
hey, yo, being a sheep is fun sometimes, yo. Just like turning it off and just like being like, let me enjoy this baseball game with this hot dog.
Why a hot dog?
Oh, I'm the king of that shit.
I'm a little glizzy gobbler sometimes.
I live like an ignorant ass life.
You know what I mean?
And then I go on Instagram at midnight, and then I see that Russia just sent their fucking submarine nuclear missiles to Cuba and all that shit. I'm
yeah. Like, do you guys think we're getting prepped for a world war? Like, because you hear about that, and then like all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're resummoning the draft, and it's like 18 to 26, I think. Now you guys are eligible, and do you think they're prepping us?
Dude, that's crazy. They've got the draft going.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they're setting you up.
Well, it's because
they're like giving you like a paper trail. Like, okay, you know where this is headed.
Wait, so we're aged out. Like, we don't have to go anymore.
I think it's like up to 36 or
no, it's
something.
26.
Oh, 26?
No, but that's 18 to 26.
That's
draft.
But that's to enroll you.
Right.
If you didn't have never enrolled before.
Right.
Oh,
that means
because you have the right to enroll or not.
My dad missed Vietnam draft because he was already married, and I think he had a kid, or he was taking care of my grandpa who was
Wait,
passing.
if you're married, you don't have to go.
But there's stipulations. There's stipulations. Like if you only I don't know, Game of Thrones shit. Like if you only have a son or something like.
Oh no, they did that. Saving Private Ryan. They're like,
Right.
2 of the brothers already died in war. We can't let the last one die. Let's go
because
save him.
the lineage of the family. They won't allow the lineage of the family.
They honor that.
But that was
Okay.
a long time ago.
But we're fucked because we all took fast food money at some point.
I didn't.
Oh no,
No,
I don't think I did either.
no handouts. Nah, just kidding.
no, I took fast food
No,
money.
I don't give a fuck. You should have.
I did.
Bro, I know people who fucking get fast food money and go fucking buy a Bad Bunny concert ticket.
And that shit automatically like
Enlist
you.
You want this money? Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
register.
Well-
So okay, are they only gonna draft like men, or are they
Well,
also?
I think they're the
doing
first
females?
to go. Oh no, I think it's only males.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought we were all equal.
Well, unfortunately, this is when the shit gets real, and then it's like, if only you
When we're
knew
not in
how
La La
real
Land
this life
anymore.
really gets.
Yeah.
the great system
You
of
would
a down.
respect the cock, whether or not you believe. What?
The great system of a down lyric. Why don't presidents fight the war?
Well, that's easy.
Why?
They're fucking. Everyone's a hypocrite, bro. Like the system is a hypocrite. Like back in the day, like, well, this is how history tells it. We don't know what's real or not. But to be like the president, like it was very like, you were very honored if you were in the military. Like George Washington was in the military, I think. Right?
You
And then
were
all the presidents.
it's a respectable leader.
Yes,
Right.
because it's like,
'Cause he
you
fought
were
in the war.
Yeah,
He
you
was
were there. You know,
Yeah.
you ain't
There's
the coward.
honor- there's honor in that.
Who was
There's
the
respect.
last president that served in the military?
I think it was
that's a good question.
McCain. He was the vice president.
He was not
No, but
president.
the
though.
president.
Vice president, I'm saying. But I think it was McCain.
McCain was vice.
Yes, wasn't he?
Yeah, for
George Bush, right?
No,
no.
that was
Richard Cheney.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
Cheney.
about this. I feel like I've
Oh,
heard
then
that.
maybe he was never vice president. I'm
I
wrong.
don't think
I
he
feel like
was.
I've heard that Joe Biden served in the military or something, or
Oh, I think
his
he might have.
family or something. I don't know.
Who was the last
look it up.
president that
We'll see.
served
La Siri.
in the military?
Let's see.
I
Let's
think
see.
it should be like the age should be brought down, and that should be a requirement. Bush was the last president who served in the military.
George
Senior.
Bush or
Yeah, and he was a
Senior.
base bomber pilot for World War II.
It was like 86 or something like that. He was elected.
oh, he's got some bodies.
yeah.
Oh, he caught some bodies.
on top of the ones he caught on presidency.
Ooh,
Because
Jesus.
all those 9/11s go on him.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, because someone needs to be blamed for it. But
So
The government.
So the presidents don't fight their own battles. So imagine if like they had to, if like, you know, it was up to them to settle the beef.
oh, dude, we smashed. Joe Biden's like a walking puppet. Like at this point, everyone just kind of knows.
We're fighting and killing like for other people's like problems, but they're masking it as like, no, you're doing it to protect the people you love. I don't know. There's so much that it's like deeply rooted.
Yes.
well,
But
how should all this shit get instead of guns and firearms and bombs? How should all this be resolved?
It's too late. We're here now.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even want to speculate on that.
yeah,
They're,
dude.
they're in Cuba, bro.
Did you guys ever see that map? I forgot who
JFK.
posted it. Someone posted a map of like the Chinese own land and the underground tunnel system, and it's like everywhere
when?
that they have land bought that the Chinese owns land in America. There's like an underground tunnel type system around that. Is that something, Chris?
I heard something similar. I heard that there's they send their informants
Yes.
here to just like work at
Yes.
like a nail salon, and under that salon is like
Yeah.
the shit you're talking about.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, like
So they'll own like a piece of land or business.
And you know
then,
what's crazy? A lot.
I believe it.
And you said this is Chinese people.
yes, China.
A lot of them are buying a lot of the property on the border of Mexico too.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
TJ,
Rosarito.
Cash.
Rosarito. All of them, they're buying a shit ton of property on all these border towns that border the U.S. I'm sure they're doing it in Canada too.
Yeah.
They're gonna attack from everywhere, bro. It's gonna be literally that we're gonna see people like parachutes falling from like that one movie.
Red Dawn.
Yeah.
See, back then, because we talked about this a couple months ago. Back then, when you said it, it sounded far fetched to me. But like now, it's like more information comes out. I'm like, this could be a possibility, yo.
Yeah, like they're gonna drop from the sky. We're not gonna know what's happening. Half of us don't got guns. Like,
Oh, if you guys see me at the gun range, just know
He's getting ready.
got that motherfucking thing on me.
no one owns guns here.
No, but I am planning on getting one.
I want to get one.
Only because I got kids in the crib. Not my kids. But
not my kids. No. I don't have kids.
I don't have kids. Let's make that very clear.
I come in the condom. I come in the condom.
I don't have.
Oh no.
I don't have a gun right now because my kids wander everywhere.
Yes.
And
they're so curious.
Like,
imagine, how old were you when you found your parents' pornos? Don't lie.
Pornos. I walked in on them.
And my parents didn't do that shit. I was more like, my parents were like,
they listen. My bad.
Yeah, I definitely like. No, my parents listen, but even I'm sure they. I don't know. They probably did watch that shit, but I was more like I slept in the room next to them and I heard them.
Ooh,
that was worse.
So here begs a question.
Fuck, he's hitting my mom.
Did anyone walk in on their parents?
I did.
No,
I did too.
Like with your actual pops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What do you mean? My mom's not a whore.
It better be. My mom ain't no.
Yeah.
Nah. He's like, oh, what? No, listen. When I was a kid,
how old?
I was probably like 8, and I'm
time of day.
I'm allergic to amoxicillin, that little pink kids medicine, the one that tastes really good, like bubble gum.
Oh, now we know how to kill them now, bro.
Anyways, I took some because I was sick or I had an infection or something like that.
How old were you?
I was like 8.
So taking kid medicine that fucking
you
26?
can't forget that shit.
No, yeah. So I took some, and then like I was in my room, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I started getting these fucking hives on me, bro, like on my arms, like I started like itching, and I was like, "Oh shit, let me go into my parents' room." Boom, boom. No. Oh my god, no, you know. And yeah. That's what happened, but. Yeah, I was super young.
What position were they in?
Oh, they were done. They were just laying there.
Oh, shit.
But I was like, oh, no.
Oh, no, they weren't done. They just heard you coming, yo.
No, trust me. In hindsight, I look back and I'm like, oh, no.
Trust me, my dad was off already.
No, they recovered. They recovered, but I knew, you know. Like,
yeah.
At that point, see, that's what I mean. Like, when I was young, that's what I mean. Back to my initial thing. Hold on. When I was young... And me and all my little cousins were like curious. We just ransacked all of my uncle's rooms, you know, like, what do they got here? Man, sure, you go looking for something, you're gonna find something.
Fat ass, don't know what the fuck.
That's what you think my uncle has?
What is this?
You said uncles, bro.
No. But yeah.
Chris, you have a story or what?
Doggy.
No. No.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Jesus.
Yesterday. No. Maybe like, it was like, I was older. I was like maybe 10 or 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what did your dad say?
I opened it a little and I saw, and the bed was never higher. I was never shorter in my life. And I'm already 4'7". I just saw this big bed. And
you saw all asshole.
I saw my dad's hamstrings. I was like, oh my God.
You saw his ball sack of asshole and hamstrings.
I was flopping back.
Jesus.
Almost hit you in the face.
Yeah.
No.
Got left.
So what the
Dude.
fuck?
Okay, so did you close it? Because
Yes.
I only needed like 0.4 seconds.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
immediately.
I saw it.
That's what bad right there.
You guys know that Homer Simpson?
Yeah.
Where he goes back slowly? That was me.
So did they see you?
I think they did.
They saw you. They heard you.
Yeah. Because the door, like you hear the click
Yeah.
and clack of like the knob.
Wait, so they don't lock their doors or what?
I didn't. They didn't think I was gonna go in there. I don't know
What time was it?
Yeah, I don't know. Late.
What did you want, bro?
I don't know. Yo.
No, I'm so grateful that I never. But it was worse to hear that shit like every weekend, you know?
Hey,
like,
hey.
I never heard it. Yeah,
Hey, Monty's really quiet.
Hey, Monty, yo.
All right, so
He's really quiet, yo.
bro, I'm dying of laughter. These are hilarious.
No, you don't want to tell your story.
No, you don't got it. You don't got
he's
it.
like, I don't
I mean,
have one.
mine aren't as crazy as your guys's, but pretty much we lived in Arizona, right? And my dad will come
Shit,
visit.
it's already hot, yo. It's already foggy in
He'd
there.
come visit every like
It's musky. That's some cologne in there.
So he would just visit, right?
Yes.
Like on the weekends,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
once every 2 weeks, because he still worked over here.
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty sure, like when he came to visit, they got like
can't do it, dude. We can't do it.
I was in like 5th grade, right? And
How old were you? Hold on.
No, I was in 5th grade, so
Probably like
7,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11. We were like 11, 12, right?
yeah.
Sure.
I was like scared to sleep in my
I'm
room.
scared.
I was terrified of aliens at the time. And then
Shit.
I just
Your dad
remember
was wearing an alien mask or something.
No. They're real. No, but I just like I go to their room because I couldn't sleep, and I like go like I'm I'm opening the door, and then when I open the door, my dad's already jumping out of bed like with like a blanket, and he like pretty much goes like, "Oh, like are you okay or whatever?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah," I don't even remember like past that, but once I got older, it kind of was like, "Wait, maybe I was fucking cock blocking back then, yo."
He dropped the towel.
Wait, that was my dad's cock back then, yo.
But
He
yeah,
dropped the towel. And the towel still hung on his dick. You're like, "Oh, how's it floating, yo?" Dude, my dad's a magician, yo. No wonder my mom likes my dad. Happy Father's Day. Abracadabra, daddy.
This is not me.
Abracadaddy.
This is not me.
I know.
Abracadaddy.
Isn't that crazy, yo?
That was good.
Nah, that's insane. You guys, you do too much. Chris, I think you take the trophy here, bro.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
You saw your dad's whole
Dude,
balloon knot and
yeah.
shit.
I did see the balloon knot.
You saw the balloon knot?
No.
Jesus.
Too much hair.
Oh, fuck. That was great. Now, have you guys ever been caught?
Yeah.
Ooh. By your parents?
Little sister.
Oh, me too.
The computer, it was in the, like...
Wait, jacking off?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant like having sex.
Oh, no, I was
This guy got.
by myself. I was loving myself. It was mental health awareness.
This guy's insane, yo.
It was mental health awareness.
You got caught jacking off by your sister?
Yeah,
Jesus.
down the... Oh, yeah. We had one
Saw-
computer and it was
What
in the
is that
living
like?
room.
She saw everything?
No, she saw me like...
Lubing up?
No, she saw me like...
Oh, you were
no, the recover is worse. The recover is like... And then you have to like... The recover is worse. She got the recover.
You gotta put it up.
I tried to cover my shirt over the hard dick, and the dick hit the keyboard.
Your whole thigh is just hanging
the dick
out.
hit the space button, and it made it expand to the screen.
And there was just two big black guys right there.
Dude.
Well,
What would
Did
she
you-
do?
did you-
She ran out, or
She acted like she didn't see it. She just kind of like kept going, and she like relied on
Have
me.
you ever asked her?
wait,
No, I've
Did you
never
keep
asked.
going after, or did you stop right there?
I had to stop. Imagine I stay hard. What are you talking about? Come on, buddy. Put the camera on money real quick.
I've never been caught by my parents. I don't think I've ever been caught by anyone just because my parents kind of like, I felt like they assumed
You
already.
had your own room?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that they just assume like, oh, like.
oh, he's fucking in there.
It smells.
Oh,
It smells like hard socks. In there.
And plus, I would never even like go home like that. Like I wasn't.
Sanjay's loving this shit.
I know. I wasn't ever like smashing at my parents' house to ever
Dude,
get
they
caught
did your
like
laundry and your t-shirt broke in half. They're like, what the fuck?
Lad, you said you never smashed in your parents' house?
that. Like I have,
What
but I
are you,
wasn't
gay?
No, I wasn't doing that shit like so I could get caught all the time. You know, like most of the time at the time you had to have a car or some shit like that.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
100%.
Right,
100%.
But jacking off, I think I've never gotten caught jacking off. I got caught one time with like a PSP, like a porn on PSP
Oh,
type
your
shit.
history browser did you
That
dirty.
was that Final Fantasy shit.
cochinada.
You paused on a Final Fantasy like cutscene with like the Asian tits.
Ooh, some hentai.
Oh hell yeah!
Monty, have you ever been caught?
He's
I
definitely been
feel-
caught.
I feel like I've told this
You ever
story
look at someone
before.
and be like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he's jacking off.
This fool got caught. Oh, they're loving this.
This guy looks like he jerks off, yo.
Damn.
Well, guys,
I mean,
I'm kidding.
Yo, why is your left arms? Why
I
is
had
your
to do it, bro. I'm sorry.
Why do you open all the doors with your left arm?
It's all
all of a sudden?
entertainment. It's all entertainment.
I
It's all
definitely
entertainment.
jerked off a couple times in my life.
Oh Jesus!
you ever been caught doing it by one of your brothers? Or your
I've been
sisters?
close to getting caught.
But at that point, you kind of feel like they kind of knew, or you think you got away with it.
Nah, I think I got away with it. It was more so like, yeah.
You don't know if they caught you?
It's
No,
unspoken.
they didn't. Like it was nothing. It was just like, oh, I'm in here. Oh, okay.
Hey yo, it's unspoken law.
Oh, you were jacking off and then unlocked the door?
I was about to. I was like getting started. I was like,
Hold on,
I was
hold
like
on.
literally putting a video. I was like, all right, fuck it, you know.
I got it. I got it.
It's like in your room?
Nah.
brothers or sisters?
Dude, that's unspoken law.
Brothers.
He doesn't have sisters.
No, I don't have sisters.
So, brothers, yeah, they're dudes. They're like, I get
Everyone
it.
knows.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's horny right now.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Nothing wrong with draining.
Give him
the
30
snake.
seconds. He'll be done.
I've heard like my neighbor get caught one time, and all I heard was him, "Mom, what the fuck? Get out!"
Shit.
And I go to his house later that day, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what happened?" And he's like,
He dapped him up.
dude."
Hey, he dapped you up real good.
Oh,
huh?
dude,
Yeah.
oh, dude, what's up?
Little kiss on the hand,
He's like, oh, your hand's
good old
sticky.
fashioned dad. Nah,
Is that honey on your hand?
This guy's
Okay,
crazy.
so you went over to his house.
and then he pretty much, I was like, oh, like what happened earlier? Because I don't know, we were probably like playing guitar or something or whatever, but he pretty much told me, yeah, he got caught, like jacking off and
It's normal, yo.
fucking yell at his mom. Like,
It is normal, yo.
fuck out.
Normalize that shit
That's
because
trials and tribulations. bro.
and trauma. Yeah.
yes.
trauma.
Yes.
Yes.
To this day, me
You
and
don't
my
know what it's see.
Look.
You don't know what it's like to get caught.
Look, no, wait.
and
to,
like hide real.
to this day,
so
think,
vulnerable.
I think like the only time that I almost not even got caught, I almost snitched on myself.
Ooh.
Like,
Oh my
the,
God.
Guilty,
the
huh?
very first time that I like jacked off, I didn't know what the fuck. Like I never. No, like it happened.
This is good, this is
like
good.
like for a week straight, bro. It was just like okay, this feels good. Tomorrow, try a little longer. It just felt good, and then until eventually, like something came out. I was like, "What the fuck,
Bro.
I was like, should I tell my parents? Is this like a different kind of blood? I just aborted a baby. I decided not to say shit.
Yeah.
And just kind of, like eventually, like a year later, I figured out like, okay, that's
figured
what
out
that
what it
is.
was.
Oh my
And then I
God.
started jacking off crazy.
Okay,
Fuck.
hey, all the
Oh,
dudes
we
out
just
there
yanking off,
bro,
all right.
who's
No, just
embarrassed
kidding.
about their first time coming, let me say I'm with you, Laz, okay? I was at my grandparents', Apple Valley,
Jesus.
2006. No, I'm just kidding.
I believe you.
Scrambled porn on TV. So it was like, you had to kind of catch it. Like, you had to- that's why I'm a drummer, the timing.
Okay.
Anyways, I finally caught it, and I came, and I got scared, bro. I got so scared. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I'm dying. Like, my insides are coming out. And I literally got up and I ran. I like ran to not even my own bed. It was my grandpa's like side extra
Yes.
room, and I just like put the covers over like my face, like a ghost that come in the room. Like, they can't see me. They can't see me. I'm John Cena. And I put the covers over and I went to bed and I woke up and I like
Best nap ever, huh?
Jesus.
I got, dude. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. You guys don't remember your guys' first time like that?
I got so scared, yo.
No.
I remember.
I think I remember.
I didn't know it was normal.
I think I peed and I thought I busted, bro. I'm just gonna tickle myself till I pee or
But
something.
like when it sounds hella gay and shit. But
How did you
when,
do it?
No, when did
Oh.
when did you decide to like, oh fuck, I'm a jack off? Or how did you hear about that shit?
Bro, I told you when me and my little cousins were all young and curious, we would just like
Play with each other's dicks?
no, we found dude.
Dude, you set us up for that.
No, listen.
You set us up.
No, we didn't play with each other's dicks, fucker. Listen, what we did,
Los Primos.
I went over to my cousin's house one
Got 'em
time.
out.
I went over to my cousin's house one time. Oh no, let me take you back to Mexico. The first time I went to Mexico, I was like 8 years old or something.
Yeah, you're jacking off at 8?
Listen, no, I wasn't
Hell
jacking
yeah.
off.
Fat cock.
Look. Listen, the first time I went to Mexico, my parents
He's
sent
got
me,
the downs, and I don't mean missing chromosomes.
my parents sent me with my cousins. So I went with my aunt and all my little cousins. I met my cousins in Mexico, this and that. We were young as fuck. Anyways, I met them, and I had one of my older cousins from here that came down with us. I don't know how he got his hands on a fucking porno, but he ended up showing us. Me and all my other little cousins. He's like,
hey,
dude, check this out. And we're like, oh my God, you're fucking little and you never fucking seen that. And you're a boy and you're straight and you're like, oh my God, this is fucking, dude, this feels so bad, but oh my God, you're the first time you see a titty.
Five of you with hard ass dicks right there in a circle passing around the magazine.
So that's when I got exposed and I went back and I went to my aunt. She was like, not like an adult, but she was like, teenagers, and I was like, oh my God, I just saw titties, and then she was like, oh my God, who showed you? And it was a big thing.
You were a snitch.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Cool about it.
I didn't know. No, she went and told my older cousin, like, why the fuck are you showing them this shit, this and that, whatever. Anyways,
she sounded cool.
Fast forward, we're back here in fucking America, and then like I was at my cousin's house one time and we're like, I told you, we're scavenging through my uncle's fucking room, and then we find like a box of like fucking VHSs, because this was back in the day. And we were like, oh, what is this? It has no title. Pop it in. Because we were looking for Chucky. Boom. Oh my God. Some retro porn type shit. And you're like, oh my God, dude, fucking lock the door, dude. Like, that's when you fucking.
It's not that one.
That's when you first started like getting into that. But that's when I first like got exposed to that. Like, oh my God. Oh, titties, like shit like that. Yeah, but I don't remember the first time busting. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
Sweetheart.
Boom, if I could take you out to paradise up above. Boom, if I could tell you I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream.
Sweetheart. Hell yeah.
Woo! It's only the beginning. Wait till we get a fucking Monty's banjo in here.
Good song.
Right? You got a banjo?
It's a ukulele. But
Same thing.
Banjo me.
Banjo you. Oh, hey.
I was gonna say like a funny Hawaiian / joke, but then I feel like a Hawaiian would run into me and beat the fuck out of me.
The Rock.
ooh, now you gotta tell us.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Can't just leave us like this.
No
It's
facts.
Because you said he had a banjo, and he said I had a ukulele, and I was gonna say, well, it's the same thing. They fuck their cousins, right? But yeah,
I've never heard that stereotype with Hawaiian.
The Hawaiians? They smash their own?
That's why I wasn't gonna say anything.
Laz is making up his own stereotype.
Is that true?
I like it. That's a bold move. I like it though.
I feel like Monty. Yeah, we're cutting this out right now.
Wait, is that something? Is that true?
No, bro. I'm just high, and it's like the first thing that came to my mind.
Because you were just in Hawaii, so it's kind of strange timing.
No, it's just because I was thinking like the banjo is just a hillbilly version of a ukulele. So I'm like,
I thought the incest was predominantly white.
Ooh,
is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
What
like.
do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I mean, that's too deep. I can answer, but it's
White people
too
are always
deep.
doing like the crazy stuff.
I don't think it's just white people, bro, because people be marrying their own cousins and shit.
White people are just doing crazy stuff.
Okay, the other day on Twitter, I saw a video of like a kid. His like legs were getting like eaten by like a lion.
What
He's
the
like,
fuck?
Get me out, pull me out. But it's like, bro, what were you doing? Like sticking your feet in the cage or getting that close? Like, if you were to see the video, like he had to have been up there on purpose, And then some dude's trying to get him down, and he's like, there's blood dripping on him and stuff. They're trying to pull him out and stuff, and
R.I.P.
And then you look at the comments, and it's like, oh, he's got it. Oh, of course, he's white. Like that's like the first shit that was like on there.
I see what you mean.
They do like skydive. You guys jump out of the planes and they like
You're right.
ride in the snow and
Base jump.
avalanches.
Do you think that because he was white now that what was it? Lion? You said?
I think it was a lion.
You think the lion's gonna be put down?
It shouldn't be.
But you know how white people get, bro. They're gonna do anything and everything.
The kid was yelling like, shoot it, shoot it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, people were just like poking it with sticks. No one was shooting it.
Damn.
I heard a comedian.
It's too valuable.
I heard a comedian say that white people, they don't go through enough, so they have to test themselves.
Hey, there might be something to that.
Hey, you know what?
That, bro.
God
So
damn it,
they're
this
like-
life is so boring. Fuck.
they got to go to like Titanic.
Yes.
Yeah.
and like
Mount
lose their-
Everest.
lose their son.
Jesus.
Jeez.
He said, I lost my son through gunshots. He lost his son at the Titanic.
Mount Everest, base jumping.
And there's another white guy who wants to go
skydiving.
down there and prove that
That he could do it.
he could do it.
I saw that.
The submarine guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Puros
he's a-
whites.
Puros white.
Like my Theo always says.
Dude, there might be something to that.
Those pinches güeros.
Hey.
Yeah. Because who knows? Because those hillbillies have ghetto ass lives too.
I mean, someone's got to go down there, yo.
Yeah.
Down where?
Let the
To the Titanic?
Let
For
the
what?
let
Into the
un-
abyss.
Hey, let the unseasoned, let the unrhythmed go down.
Gee.
Damn, bro.
Oh shit.
Aren't you marrying into
My
a
girl's
white
white,
family?
yo. My
Damn.
girl's white.
You just might have just cooked yourself.
Oh shit.
Raw. Good thing your Chris cam isn't up yet.
Is it cooked raw? That sounds like the chicken is gonna be fed.
Jesus. Yeah, if I see the chicken and it's still white, I'm highly upset. Most likely I'm not eating it.
I make sure my chicken is cooked.
Do you like your chicken more like a white person or like a black person?
Fried?
No, like just seasoned or unseasoned.
Oh. Hey, yo. Monty, what up? I go to Monty. I mean, to be honest, I'd like it fried,
Fried chicken.
then baked.
I don't like baked chicken. Yeah, but we don't talk about food. Like,
Oh, okay.
what do you guys think about the secretary? Once again, we don't get the vice president coming out and talking about it, but the secretary coming out and saying that those videos of Joe Biden looking all lost were like deep fake videos. You guys know what videos I'm talking about,
Like,
right?
yeah, the ones where he's like missing steps or the ones where he's like giving out random handshakes.
Yeah,
like that?
The recent one.
Oh, the recent one was fake?
Yeah, because there's one that he looks hella lost in. I wish I should have brought it up.
I think there's too many at this point.
Yeah, I'm
There's
pretty
no way.
sure. I'm pretty sure
Like,
some
which
of them
one?
could be fake,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I think it's a very real thing. A lot of politicians, a lot of professional people have like witnessed it and has like spoken
Yeah.
upon it and stuff. So
Yeah.
To
it's
me-
a real thing. But yeah, it could be fake easily in this day and age.
To me, the biggest thing is like, why do we keep hearing from like secretaries and all these? We never hear
I don't
from the
know.
vice president. Like,
Well, isn't it because like back in my day, they would say like, "Oh, the president's just a puppet," and then I think now it's more obvious than ever
That
because
he
like,
is.
you don't really need anyone in that. I mean, that's just for the brand,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Like,
just
oh, we just
filling
need
up
a
a gap.
face.
Yeah,
we need
exactly.
a face, but we're gonna make all the decisions, and we're the administration, and this is who's
because
pulling the strings.
am I tripping, or does it not feel like more responsibilities have been put on other parts of that government? Like, it used to be the president addressed the people. Now it's like you get more of the secretary, you get more of the.
It's
Well, they're the only
administration.
ones that can do it. Like
Yeah.
Joe Biden can barely communicate now.
You think that's what it is, or you think it's just like?
Yeah, that plays a part into it. I mean, that's probably why they chose Joe Biden, because he's going to be easily manipulated. You know, the dude can't even speak for himself. Did you see the video of like Jack Black? Like, I think they.
Sucking
He
dick?
was like,
What was
talking,
that?
no, he
What
was,
was all that? Did you see the video with Jack?
no, he was like I think he was representing like Joe Biden or something at some event.
Out of
Jack
court?
Black was representing Joe Biden.
Like he was
From
like speaking,
Tenacious D?
speaking upon
Oh, okay,
him.
okay.
You know, like hey,
what did he say?
like,
What did he say?
I don't even know, but there's a clip. I'm pretty sure.
Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know, but he said, yeah.
But anyways, I was like,
No facts.
Jack Black. I feel like he
Yeah,
like
no facts.
he got like
Paid.
yeah, obviously, you know, he's just a puppet. He's like an industry like.
Oh, you think Kung Fu
Yeah.
Panda's bought out?
100%.
You
Jack
don't-
Black. Jack Black is.
That's Kung Fu Panda, bro.
Yeah, yeah, he does the voice.
Well,
Got it. You
I
got
mean,
it,
he's
Zach.
not the only one. You know what I mean? There's a lot of.
Yeah.
Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president and speak here tonight, and I said, I am in. When and where? Thank you. And then they said, Jack, we know how busy you are. You don't have time. Look at all the other events that are happening tonight that you already turned down. MC at the Fliegelman Bat Mitzvah. The opening of the new Jack in the Box in Oxnard. Judge at the second annual Imperial Valley Avocado Festival. You don't see that on Meryl Streep's resume. I said, I know I turned them down, but my president needs me.
No,
Thank
mames.
you. And then they hit me with the big one. They said, Jack, you can't go. You have nothing to wear. Your good suit is in the cleaners. Well, were they wrong? Because I had this to wear. My kick-ass American flag overalls. Most patriotic outfit of all time.
Is that even funny?
No.
I've never found him funny.
Yeah,
though.
me neither.
Like I've never liked any of his movies.
I've seen him more as an actor than like a comedian.
Let's see if he has a punch. Let's see if he has a
I'm
punch.
pretty sure I'm going to get a sweet shout out in his victory speech for what I gave up to be here. Because when democracy is at stake, Jack Black answers the call. Mr. President, you're welcome. That's not the president. That's not Judge. It's a random dude. But I thought it would look better if I sacked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's always just like an actor.
Can't rock with that.
It ain't Chief. It ain't it, Chief.
That's exactly right, money.
Yeah.
Yeah, an
said
actor.
what?
He's an actor.
Yeah.
That's literally what he does.
Was that what?
He
if
probably
that-
got paid a lot of money for that. A lot of money.
Yeah.
That felt
For
like
sure.
But it felt like a whole sellout. They made you wear
Yeah.
overalls and everything.
Oh,
He
for
had
sure.
like a sarcastic comedic approach. So I don't know, like what?
I almost couldn't believe it.
It makes
Yeah.
me think of Ricky Gervais at the Academy Awards, and he's like, "Come up here." He's like, "Accept your award. Say whatever you have to say, but don't try and talk to us about political things. You have no idea what it's like being a human being. You're like
Yes.
living on yachts. You have no idea what it's like living as like a basic human." Sounds like he was kind of like expanding on some thing, and it's like, come
Well,
on, man, calm down.
People,
Yes.
The thing is, the problem is that people do want to see their favorite celebrities talking about that shit.
It's true, yeah. White moms.
But
Who watch American Idol.
Biden can have that fool. I'm happy we have Dana White and like other like stronger fucking.
we speaking French. I can't just give out my endorsement like that.
Yeah,
I'd be
bro.
careful, bro.
Damn.
Who would you rather have fucking with you, Dana White or Jack Black?
Dana White.
Shit.
There you go.
I don't know.
it's not about that.
But that
bro.
doesn't. But that doesn't.
Dana White doesn't come up to you and be like, "Hey, do you fuck with the guy I fuck with?" All right, like I don't think.
All right,
that's
come
how-
on my yacht.
Yeah.
Fuck my girl.
I met Jack Black.
I don't know what you guys just. What example?
Because
that
you
was.
were like, would you rather Dana White fuck with you or Jack Black fuck with you? Like, I don't think Dana White goes around like, oh, I only fuck with people that are on this side of the fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just fucking with people that fuck with Trump type shit.
Yeah,
on that
he's
side.
got friends. Okay,
I'm sure he has people. He has friends that fuck with like with people that fuck with Biden and shit. Like, I don't think it comes down to he fucks with me because I fuck with the same shit he fucks with.
What other celebrity like fucks with Biden?
I'm sure a lot of them have been
like a bunch of liberal, like
all the sellouts, yo.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Fallon.
But that's
Jimmy
the thing.
Fallon.
Fallon.
Yeah.
like,
That's the thing. I feel like both
Ferrell-
sides call each other sellouts. Like,
right.
and at this point, it's like, what side are you on?
And honestly, they're really doing that bullshit only to do exactly what they did a few years ago with like that black and white thing where they're like, I stand with the people and it's like, you don't have to do that. Like, and the same people who do like the black
Black and white video.
the black square.
It's
like,
performative.
You don't have to say you support black people to post and say.
So
and
do you
for it
feel
to mean
the
something.
same about like the?
It's performative.
So, but all you're doing is just aligning yourself and saying, I'm on this side social.
Yeah.
So-
Everyone look at me. I'm doing
Yes.
this because I'm
So
on
you
this
are you anti? Are you one of those people that are anti? Like, oh, why do you have like a free Palestine sticker? Why do you have?
No, dude, you have it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Have it.
Yeah.
But if you ask me and we have a disagreement, we'll have a conversation about it.
Yeah. No
It's
need
not-
to be animosity. Like, there's no need for animosity in
of
there.
Of course. No, it's just, because I mean, personally, I don't have any stake in it,
Right.
which is tough to say, but we just don't.
Yeah.
Living where we live. Like,
No, yeah,
It's hard to, we can only empathize so much. We don't want people to die. We don't want
nobody
things to
does.
go bad. No one does. But here, like,
You know who does?
we're just blessed
Joe
enough.
Biden does.
We're just blessed enough to be here, and
I personally don't think it matters who's in the office. Shit's gonna be
Shit's gonna get.
That's gonna be shit regardless.
They're just not gonna like.
I think we
Put the
just
media on it.
We stepped on way too many toes. Like, we've seen every great dynasty fall. and I think it's just our turn. Like
when people say
the Roman Empire fell.
But do you know how long they were around? They were around for like 800, like thousands of years.
Yeah, but
America's only been around for like 300 years.
Yeah, but they also
Logan says that he's like, we've only been around for like 2-3 people. Like our
generation.
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah. Like my grandparents were here in like what the 40s and even their parents were here in like the.
It's only been like a few generations here.
Yeah,
Right.
but
only
also,
in France.
I don't think
Italy, Europe. They've been around for hundred thousands of years.
I don't think they were also developing as quick as us.
No, because we were just discovered.
Yeah, but that's why I think we developed. I think that from point A to point B, it just took them longer for them to get to point B than it did us. You know, we did it quicker. We evolved as far as I think. It's just what it feels like to me.
I'll make it a little complicated. I'm sorry, but
don't be sorry.
I feel like there's like an asteroid like in between stuff.
Yes.
So that really like
set shit apart.
Yeah. Like
hey.
We were there, and then I think something happened, like Atlantis, and then
civilization.
We had to restart.
Reset.
Do you think we're still the strong nation we once were?
No, not like 2001 Iraq type shit, like cooking. That's when they were cooking. That's when they were doing some Black Ops CIA type shit.
In the club.
Get us in the wars.
Thong
like,
song.
Yes. Chingy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's when the U.S. was cooking. They were like, oh, we're going to fucking fund ourselves by starting a whole new war. Hell yeah. Never saw this coming. Let's go start and provoke a war. Why the fuck are we bombing Iraq? I don't know. All right, fuck it then. Let's do it. You guys never heard that?
I never heard that, but
when one of the someone who was working during the Bush administration, they were like talking about during that time when they all came together and the generals were brought together and the president was there and there was like 7 top heads of government. They were like, all right, this is our plan. We're gonna bomb Iraq, or we're gonna go to war with Iraq. And we're like, wait, why are we going to war with Iraq? What do they have to do with this? They're like, I don't know, but we're just gonna do it. And they're like, all right. You guys never saw that video?
No.
Jeez.
Oh.
It's
like
real.
Michael Moore is like Michael Moore shit.
I can't tell you an exact name, but if I research it for a minute, I'll find it. But that's a real video. And
I just don't think we have the respect we once did.
Yeah, that's when everyone was like, oh, shoot, they're just going into random countries and just fucking taking over. Let's not fuck with these guys type of thing, you know?
Can we assume China and Russia have like A-bombs and like...
I'm a big believer that I hope honestly at this point that the next war isn't even like a guns war. It's like a
whoever's
social media war.
Whoever's gonna
Cold War.
Whoever's gonna light the first one, that's it. Whoever Russia or US in defense of whoever lights the first like nuke, it's over, dude. It's over.
Yeah, the whole world's gonna.
It's It's over, dude.
You better have a bunker and like a lot of
it's
food
over,
supply,
dude.
Yeah, it is over.
Okay. You guys want me to play it?
To the spring of 1991, it went back to the argument inside the Republican Party about whether or not the Gulf War should have ended with the capture.
Fast forward this a bit.
Came part of Saddam Hussein, and to retaliate and make sure that, and it was phrased in many different ways. There was effort in the intelligence community to prove that Saddam Hussein had somehow been connected to the strikes in New York and against the Pentagon. And then there was the idea that, well, but he might have some weapons of mass destruction, biological, chemical, nuclear weapons that he could give to terrorists, despite the fact that Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda couldn't have been further apart in terms of working together as allies. Now, if you put them under enough pressure, maybe, they would team up against the United States. But we created that pressure against Saddam Hussein for our own reasons. What were those reasons? We've never really heard. There was no single reason. There was some weapons of mass destruction possibly that were still there, but we'd had 10 years for the UN Special Commission. We'd had the strikes, Operation Desert Fox in December of '98, taking out all the sites that we knew about then through intelligence. Maybe there was some unaccounted for scuds that they said had been fired in training. Maybe yes, maybe no. maybe there was some material that you could, culture material that you could grow bioweapons.
So they didn't
in.
have any evidence.
But there wasn't much that I knew of.
Nothing.
And I'd been reading all the intelligence until I retired. So I began to see that, and I thought back to the conversation with Wolfowitz, and I thought what I'd been told inside the Pentagon, and I began to smell something that didn't smell right.
No connection, ties, or anything. They're just like, let's just fund our own government and the what do you call it? The war industrial complex or whatever.
Yeah.
The weapon.
Yes, it's exactly right.
Yes.
You're right. It's
'Cause it's
exactly
like-
right, dude.
It's like,
And they were Republican at that time, huh?
yes. So it's like, let's go to war and then get these weapons contracts to these American-owned companies, and now
Yeah.
we just pretty much sent a bunch of money into these American companies that we own, and it's like they're like laundering money almost.
Well, that's kind of what like the Republicans like to do.
They wanna keep the money in-house.
Yes.
They're a lot about war to
But-
create jobs.
Yes.
The industrial complex, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's the thought that war creates jobs and it keeps everything
The economy going.
Because you got to think about it. Bush put all these people in certain parts of the world, and Obama went in there and started taking people out of there. Like fucking Trump goes and he slows that shit down, and then Biden goes in, and I think they pull more people out. Like it just.
I think no president is not guilty of something.
Yeah.
Gotta
it's-
step on
it's
a couple
tough.
fingers
It's
to get
tough.
to the top.
Like, what do you,
true.
you know, what do you
Did you guys
value?
ever see that video of the who's that president always from the guy who arrested MS-13? Is it
The president.
Salvadorian?
Also, yeah.
how he was like getting interviewed, I think by Tucker Carlson, and then he was saying like, bro, at this point it's obvious that America's like crumbling from within, because like he was talking about like some railroad system that was like a couple meters,
A couple like billions of dollars probably.
yeah,
to
$60
make.
billion,
Yeah.
and it's like you guys built the Empire State, which is the tallest building in like America, in like 2 years, and you guys did this like 10 years ago, and this isn't built
Still
yet, and
hasn't even.
you guys invested $60 billion. Like at this point, it's like, where is this money going? He's like, I'm a politician from a different government, like.
And that's what he
This is very clear to see, you know, like, and then you
Yeah.
see like the capitals of America, like San Francisco, and like, you know, all the capital states and whatever, and they're like, you see the state that they're in with like homelessness and drug use, and you're like, dude, there's no way that this isn't getting like fucking, this isn't something from within, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
there's something going on within government that it's like, oh, this shit is like collapsing, you know, someone's taking all the money somewhere.
Yes.
Spoken on Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Keep bringing up Joe Rogan, but it's,
Go ahead.
he's mentioned exactly this, that the homeless budget is like
Yeah.
millions of dollars.
Yes.
But nothing's getting done.
Yeah. I think it's
But
like
the pe-
$25 million
But the
or
people
something.
keep getting like
Yeah.
bonuses. The people like
Who? That's a nonprofit.
yes,
Yeah, it's a
They
nonprofit.
keep getting like 250,000 every year
Yeah.
annually.
Have you
Annual
seen-
salary.
Have you seen the video of him where he brings up all the nonprofits and how much of it actually goes to? Like, there was like this fucking
Compilation or something.
Yeah, there's this cop like a charity foundation that's out there, and like only 0.2% of it goes to the actual like cop force.
And the rest they keep.
What's
just
crazy
pocket
too,
it.
sorry to interrupt, but the Academy Awards happen and they wipe everything out for a day, and they make LA look pristine.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. Well,
Here's the
that's- what it-
Pantages Theater.
Wait till the World Cup comes here. You think there's gonna be any homeless people
Great
around
point,
there?
bro. Great point. Yeah.
Well, even when the Super Bowl was here, remember we talked about it on here? Like they kicked out all the people selling fake jerseys, like selling fucking fruit and shit. They kicked them all out. All the homeless people were kicked out of that area, and they just did their own thing.
Wasn't it in San Francisco where they brought the Chinese president to San Francisco and they cleaned up all the homeless for his parade? You guys saw that?
I don't know
didn't
if
see
it was
that,
San
but-
Francisco.
It was
I wanna
San
say
Francisco.
Was it San Francisco? 'Cause
Yes.
it feels like something like Newsom, like LA would like do. Maybe it's like
Well,
Academy
Newsom is the
Awards.
governor of California, so
Okay.
San Francisco happens
You're
to be
right.
in
You're right.
California.
Under his jurisdiction.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
It's literally like an hour's drive from him too. He's in Sacramento.
How gross, huh? Dude, that's
how nasty that the world
so-
is. It goes back to like my ignorance is bliss. Like the more you know, the less you know, and now it's like now you're just pissed off for no reason. And
But
for
how do you
something
fight
that
it?
you can't. You go out and vote, and you vote for the politician that you think is going to do the best job. But
if you're not-
realistically, bro, politicians are politicians, salesmen are salesmen. Like we know the game, you know what I mean?
But if you're ignorant, you can't do anything about it. Even if you're getting shit on, you still gotta fight.
If it hisses like a snake and moves like a snake, do you wait till it bites you to figure out it's a
Her
snake?
name's Eve.
Quite sexy.
Hell yeah.
Nah, but yeah, everyone makes a great point, and that's the thing here. Like, there's no wrong answer to any of it, but there's definitely no right answer to all of it.
I just think we'll never know, and I'm okay with that. Like, check me out. I can only control what I can control. I'll go out and vote. Hopefully, nothing happens. You know, like
You go out and vote, and now
go get strapped. You know, go get a gun, protect your family. Like
next thing you know, a week later, you get a letter in the mail saying, "Hey, you're signed up to the draft."
Yeah,
What are those stipulations?
I don't know, but I ain't going, yo. They can lock me up.
I heard that's what they do. Like when you register to vote, they send you like a thing for like jury duty or whatever.
yeah,
It's like
who
a
knows?
marketing tactic for them.
Yeah. Anyways, do we want to get to some questions or what?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yay!
Let's see. The first one. Would you guys rather lick the handrail in a New York subway or eat a bowl full of your least favorite food?
Bowl of my least favorite food for sure.
Yeah.
Bowl of my least favorite food.
I'm most likely gonna yak, so I'd probably just lick the handrail.
Hey yo,
I'd wait till
you're gonna get AIDS.
Get AIDS.
I don't
or
know. I'd
some
wait
shit.
till the lady that cleans comes by and like wipes
It's
it
not
once.
enough, bro.
It probably isn't, but I don't know. I just can't. I'd rather do that. Just lick it once than throw up. I hate throwing up.
No, that's deep in your chromosome.
Yeah.
So you guys would all just eat it.
That's gonna pass on your kids.
For health purposes, yeah, I'd rather just eat a bowl of my least favorite food.
Yeah, I'll throw up. That's like eating like bad like fish or like something. Like,
Dude.
it tastes good going down, but then it's gonna hurt coming out. No? All right.
No, I don't think so.
Chris,
but-
you had a question, didn't you?
Why am I gay?
No, the other one, Chris. Come on.
Did you have a question? No. Okay, I have another one. If you guys were on a road trip and broke down in the middle of nowhere, who would be responsible for what?
Oh, dude, we got to be careful with Monty because that fool's gonna snake us out immediately.
Yeah.
What?
We'll check it out.
He's definitely gonna.
All right, so look,
I know you.
Look, all right, well, look, I'll just stay with the van so that way, in case a tow truck or anything comes, I can just flag it down. Chris, I think you should go with Zandre and try to see if you can get some gas somewhere up there.
Right.
Laz, he would do some shit like that.
Yeah, he
now we're all
definitely
gone.
would.
Now we're all gone, and Monty's just chilling in the van, like chilling, all warm and shit. We're outside.
Hey, those dimples are gonna do us better than that.
Hey, just know that I'll get us out of there.
How does it go? See, he's already starting. He's already planting his seed.
No, I think it definitely go exactly how Zandre said. Depending on if it's gas or something, like say it's not gas and it's like an engine thing. Well, it's like, well, I'll just sit here and make sure that our car's not passing by while you guys are lifting the car, and like,
Yeah.
And if I see someone, I'll just flag them down, like you said.
Yeah.
And
They'll hold the fan while we're sweating. And
we'll
like,
be the ones raising the car. One of us will be under there burning
guys,
the
I
shit
got
out
the
of
fan.
them.
You guys need it more on your neck or do you need it on your legs? Where'd you
Okay,
get the
wait.
fan?
Let me see if I can get some signal over here. Monty!
Money. You don't
Chris,
do that.
How do you think it would go?
How do you think it would go down?
All right. I'm gonna go with the opposite.
Okay.
Oh.
No, do how you think it's gonna go down.
Yeah,
whatever.
be honest.
Not
Be
the opposite.
honest. That's
Do
the
like
point
right.
of this
Set the
shit.
stage again. We're on like a
We're on a road trip.
We're on the
trip.
highway. We're on our way to San Francisco.
Day, night.
Night. Make it scary.
Ooh.
You know, you guys ever been up to San Francisco? It's like a long road. It's
Yeah.
for like 2
Middle
or
of
3
nowhere.
hours.
Right. Okay.
And it's just straight. There's nothing on the side.
We're a bus, van, we're our
Dude,
own truck.
A car.
Dude, when
We're
I
in
came
a
back
car.
from Vegas, there's a road like that too.
Yeah.
And we pulled over and I had to take a pee, and it's like, damn, dog, like
Dark.
Ooh, you think like fucking
Scary.
Jason is out there, you know?
What's that movie with like the
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what would you do? We break down in the middle of the night. What do you think would happen? Who would be responsible for what?
who's gonna go walking and
Monty,
looking for
I
a
think
gas
you're
station.
definitely like reaching out for help. You're like calling. You're on the phone.
No signal.
No signal.
Oh shit.
So go.
You gotta blow us to just keep us alive. Keep us alive. Just
Monty,
calm us.
I think it's a good idea if you just come over here.
Come here real quick, Monty.
Come
Put
on.
your chopstick on.
So
It's the seventh time, Chris.
Chris
I don't
isn't
understand.
Chris isn't
My
gonna
jaw
take
hurts.
this serious. How do you think this would go, Monty?
Okay, if we're stranded in a car, we're stranded. I'm thinking in the middle of the desert,
Yes.
hills have eyes kind of scenario,
Yes.
right? There's nothing around.
Hell yes.
No signal.
There's a gas station 5 mile walk.
5 mile walk. Well, I'd be down to go with someone.
Yeah.
A 5 mile walk.
Fuck that! I'm not gonna get killed here.
But best
who
believe
you
I'm
gonna go
taking the
with?
water.
Who you gonna go with?
Hey, okay, if we're in a horror movie, who do you think dies first?
Chris,
Hey yo, what?
I don't think that you can stay quiet enough to hide.
Dude, that sucks. That sucks with the. That
Bro,
sucks
I'd be
with the-
roasting the killer.
Dude, that sucks
I'd
with
be
the.
like, yo, with those sandals on, you're gonna kill me?
That sucks when the nice guy dies first in the movie. Like, no, not him.
Dude, this guy with a big ass toe killed me right now. Oh shit!
Like just for that simple fact, like if we were all running and we hid, like I feel like he wouldn't be able to stay quiet long enough to like survive.
I stay on my feet though. I wouldn't trip on anything.
I know, but you'd like
Someone's got to trip. It's a horror movie.
Someone's got.
Who
like
would die
you,
first?
I feel like
Monty, I
you
think
would
you'd
see
trip,
like
bro.
the killer going towards Monty, you'd be like, oh, and then
he-
he'd get you, like
Be like, shut up, Chris.
yeah, some shit like that. So he's for sure the one going first in my book.
Now, look at those overalls. This guy's gonna kill someone with those overalls. on.
Jesus. Okay, so next, someone asked a question that says, "Do you want kids eventually?" Well, that has kids.
I want
anal.
kids. I want kids.
Of course, I want
eventually.
kids.
Yeah.
It's funny. It was just Father's Day, so like I pulled up, little barbecue night. Oh my God, when you have a kid, it's like it's not the. It's not the
move right now.
It's not that it's not the move. Like that is a move. Like
Well, how do you have kids with a guy? That's what they
my
want.
point is that you got to find the right person that you actually want to raise a child with. It's not just about having a kid. I could have done that already. You know, that's not the point. Is what I'm trying to get at.
He said, I've promised that already. Shit didn't work out, but I promised you gonna be my baby mama. We gonna do this shit right.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. What about you, Monty?
No, I said yeah. I'd be down.
Chris?
Kids are in the plan for sure.
Oh, Chris already said he wants to have kids. Easy question.
Pull out master.
Wait, you want to have kids, but you said you don't want to be here when you have kids or something like that, right?
You don't want to be here.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
geez.
Move out of state or something like that. You said. I thought you mentioned
No,
that
he didn't
earlier.
say that. He didn't say that.
He's like,
No.
I don't know if I want to have kids, or we could afford to have kids here.
Nah, he didn't say
It's
that.
either I said I don't know if I want to afford like a place, like buy a house or have kids.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's leaning towards kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have kids
Yeah,
in like a
fuck
smaller
it.
place.
Bro,
and
you're,
just-
it.
you're your
Love
dad's
is love, yo.
You're your
Love
dad's
is love.
You're your dad's only son, and you have to keep the blood
I
going,
know
bro.
you'll say.
Love is love, man. Fuck all the other all that other shit. You know?
I know it. Yeah, you're right, dude. I honestly didn't even think about that, but
What?
I need to keep the
bloodline?
lineage,
The blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your sister's gonna like.
You better
have
start
kids with
dumping
someone.
nuts,
She's
bro.
lesbian.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's all on
What
you.
did Andrew Tate say? Like, oh, your ancestors, like, they fought through war. They went through all this
Yeah.
shit, crazy life
Yes.
situations, life
I didn't think
scenarios.
about that.
Yes.
To
Game of
have
Thrones.
you here, and you're just like,
And you want to suck a dick?
Oh, Jesus.
You
you're
said
just-
no. You keep saying no.
Yeah, see, I got like 2 more years in me before I just start.
Being gay. Me too. Let's be
Before I
gay
just start
together.
fucking dumping nuts, bro.
Oh,
That's funny.
dump me.
For real.
All right. I have one last thing. It's not really a question. Someone just sent me the message. Just said, you guys don't care about the fans. I asked for a playlist from each of you and didn't get a single one.
It's been a busy week for me, but don't worry. I'm going to cook you a fire playlist and it's going to go straight on the Instagram story.
Monty
Go
was the
follow,
one.
at
Monty was the one.
I say you say I don't listen, but Money was the one.
Keep trying. Nah, just
Nah,
kidding.
don't worry. I got you.
Monty just listens to music on YouTube, so he
Monty's-
can't make a playlist
Monty's
on
an
Spotify.
NPC for sure. It's like, hey, can I look up a song? And he'll pull up the Safari version of YouTube. I'm like, no way, no way. This was crazy, yo.
I actually pay for YouTube Premium, so
Is the truth.
Your playlist isn't premium.
what?
Your playlist isn't premium.
Well, what can I say? Any other questions?
I think that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Well,
it's a wrap.
Episode what?